Hi everyone, it's Angel and welcome back to another study vlog. So I'm gonna have my last and final exam of fine arts for grade 11th. So I am pretty excited for this one. But before starting the video, I would like to thank all the people who have recently commented on my videos, and also thank you for those who patiently waited for their comment to get in my video. Thank you so much guys for your comments. It really motivates me a lot to make more videos for you. Okay then, with this, let's get started with today's video. So this video is actually a compilation of 2 days. This is day 1 where I'm gonna complete at least 1 or 2 chapters, and I also have to complete my portfolio, in which I am still left with covering some of my assignments with butter paper and making one final exam practical assignment. So yeah, right now it was almost nearly 1:30. So the first thing I did was clean up my whole desk because it was getting all messier, and also a lot of dust was there on it. So I first cleaned my whole table and then I started to clean my tablet. So it's been a while cleaning my tablet, and it was all like the fingerprints were all over my tablet. So first I cleaned that, I cleaned my table, I got all of my books, and then I started with the very first chapter. And usually what I do is make notes. I already have some notes with me, but just for the sake of writing and having some practice, so I was writing and practicing. Hey guys, so you can see over here, these are some of my chemistry notes. But in chemistry notes में the problem is कि पीछे के कुछ pages ना, they are blank. So I was thinking to cut off all these pages क्योंकि इतने सारे 4 books के पीछे के pages they are blank. So I will use these pages and staple all of them and make some notes for my upcoming days. So guys, as you can see, I just made a full-scale notebook kind of thing, and there are so many pages which were saved of getting wasted and thrown in the trash. So it is 1:05 right now, and let's get started with my studies. So at first I was looking on Google for some reference notes if in case I get any, and luckily I got a few of them. Like there were websites in which some reference notes were there. So these were pretty helpful for writing practices, as it was pretty much segregated into parts and topics, and the topics were pretty much clear to me already because these I have already given this chapters exam, so it was not really a big deal for me to cover up this syllabus. Hey guys, so as you can see, half of my chapter is done. Only these 2 pages are remaining. Here are my notes, and this was the reference which I was taking. Currently it is 2:15 and I have to have my lunch right now, so I'll meet you after the lunch. Bye. So for lunch I had some tasty aloo ke parathe, and after that we spent some family time. After then, when everything was over, I sat for completing my portfolio. So I was left with covering some of my assignments with butter paper, so I decided I'll cover it at the end. First I'll complete my exam practical work. So this was actually my exam practical work. It is still live, and I had to make a ceramic pot. So this was the final look, even though I was not at all satisfied with this, but it's okay. I did not have much time because I had to submit it soon. And yeah, I covered all my assignments with the butter paper and kept all my assignments back in the portfolio. Hey guys, so it is day 2 right now and it's 4 a.m. in the morning. I thought I'll wake up soon because tomorrow I'm gonna have my final exam. So as soon as I woke up, I had some hot water and मैंने अपना जो बॉटल होती है उसके अंदर अच्छे से पानी भर कर रेडी करके रख दिया था. Later on, I had some hot water for myself and then I sat for studying after getting like a little bit fresh. It is already 5:10. I have revised my first chapter and now I have to start with my second one. I kept my tab on charge and थोड़ी सी charge हो चुकी है. So let's get started with the studies. Hey guys, so it is already 5:15 right now. Here I am with my blanket because it's pretty cold outside, and I have completed my revision of the first chapter. I made some notes as well. Now I have to start with the second one as well. So let's get started. After studying for some time, I had my breakfast as soon as it was made because I did not wanted to delay a lot of time because I had a lot of portion to complete. And today I was left with 4 chapters. Yesterday I completed one, and here I completed the second. Was like I almost completed the second one. So you must be thinking like my video ended at 6:30 and it directly started at 10:30. What was I doing in this time span? So I was basically getting my things ready. I had a bath, I did my breakfast, and I had some work to do. So I finished off all those work and then I sat for studying. So it was like 10:30 already. So from 10:30 I started with the second chapter and it was like almost half completed. So I just now completed my second chapter as well. So 2 chapters are done, more 4 are remaining and one more chapter from this book. And this book wala jo chapter hai, that's Elements of Art, and I've already did this before, but I'm gonna revise it now. I'm not gonna make any notes or written practice for this one because it's just, you know, jaldi jaldi ho jayega ye wala. So I'll revise this. Till then I'll make some pasta for myself. And later on, I'll start with the third chapter, that is Arts of the Mauryan Period, and it's currently 11. So I'll meet you after a break. Bye. After completing my second chapter as well, I had some white sauce pasta and this is literally my favorite one. Later on, exactly at 1, I sat for studying again and here I started with the third one. For third one also, I took some reference notes. I actually had those notes in my notebook already. I was actually taking, you can say, I was actually practicing my writing with my NCRT, with my notebook notes as well as from the reference notes. I will like to end today's video, because after that I actually sat for making this video and upload it on my YouTube channel. And yeah, with this I will like to end today's video. I completed almost 3 chapters over here and 3 more are remaining. So I will definitely complete it as soon as possible once I upload this video on my YouTube. Okay, then I'll meet you in the next vlog. Take care and bye bye.